Hi guys. I am just having all kinds of fun today. uh, Today is one of those days where it's kind of a whimsical kind of day. Like I'm not pushing a schedule, although I should be. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm kind of just enjoying, like, I caught this thing and it was really interesting. It was a video, I think, YouTube video maybe. It was about this ghost town or this small town in Colorado, and it was a really interesting story. And I don't even know how I found it, but I got sucked right into it, right? Yeah. And I was in the kitchen quite a bit today. Enjoy that. Um, Heavenly Father, with unwavering faith, I call upon your mighty hand to shield me from evil. You are my fortress, my refuge, and my strength. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, for you are my defender. Surround me with your holy angels and fill me with your unwavering peace. I stand against any attempt to bring harm, knowing your love conquers all. Amen. Spiritual attack energy seems to be kind of thick lately. I've heard people talking about it. And usually there's like an uptick, when there's more energy. You hear more people talking about crazy stuff. Okay. I have nothing really to add. Moon's still in Cancer. Waxing gibbous, Cancer, Moon. It leaves Cancer tomorrow and enters Leo at 10:59 p.m. So it'll be in Cancer most of the day tomorrow too. Present. I've seen the King of Pentacles. That one fell out on the floor. And I just noticed that the Hangman is on the bottom. Present situation. Personal internal battle. Somebody is struggling with a decision. No wishes, no desires. Nine of Pentacles. That would be being in a good place financially. A Knight of Cups. No long distance communication. Not working with your hands. No wishes and desires. I have no idea. None. No idea at all. It's there's a couple things that have like crossed my mind. Wealth. Somebody trying to figure out how to gain wealth. Without actually working. Wouldn't that be wishes and desires? Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Love. Firecracker, excitement. This seems very mundane, very childlike, maybe. The challenge. You know what? Let me change. Let me fix this. Otherwise, I'll confuse myself. Challenge. The challenge is not being honest, not being clear. Oh my. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Happy family life. The Ace of Wands. Motivation, something new happening. No contemplation. And no celebration. This is odd. Okay, so is this about a third party? No. Celebration. I think. Oh, yeah. I think there's a twist here. There's a twist here. Yes, there is a twist here. Okay. So there's the twist. Okay, so I get these twists from Spirit. And sometimes they're difficult to figure out. It's kind of like puzzle pieces, right? Puzzle pieces. And it looks one way, but it's actually another way. Or like it looks like it has this meaning, but it actually has a different meaning. Okay. So let's see here. Personal internal battle. I have no idea. Okay. I'm going to just keep going until I get it. Box. You will receive a gift. Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Yeah. There's like a bunch of reversed cards. And an absence of major arcanas. It's all minor arcanas. And an increase of reverse cards, which normally means negative stuff, but this doesn't feel negative. And everything that's coming up around it is positive. So, both, you are highly thought of. Yeah. The past. Don't accept. Judgment in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So there was some offer of money. But somebody didn't take it. Don't accept. Judgment in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. So the offer of money. It seems like somebody's really lazy, or they don't do anything, they don't move, they don't, like, literally, like, they don't move. They have no ambition, they have no motivation, they, like, they just stopped. Like there's no, right? Okay. Yeah. So like they just stopped. And somebody didn't accept this. Didn't accept. And I believe the offer of money is the person who didn't accept. Yeah. So the person who didn't accept this situation, whatever the situation was, there was somebody that just, it's like they didn't move. They didn't do anything. They were like sedentary. And they didn't have any plan on moving. Like they quit. Like they quit. That's kind of what it feels like. It feels like somebody just quit. They quit life. They quit desires. They quit work. They quit creativity. They just quit. Like they were ready to lay down and just die. And somebody didn't accept that. They weren't ready to die. They weren't ready to lay down and die. And an offer of money, so they were looking to make money. Yes. So they were leaving, or they were leaving this situation so that they could make money. Woman. Dealings or relationships with a woman. Beryl, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Lily, spiritual love. Yeah, so it was just boring. Money will be coming to you. Boring. Like literally, it feels like somebody just wanted to lay down and die. They didn't want to. They didn't want to. They didn't want to continue to do anything. They didn't want to. I laugh because I don't think that was their actual intent. I don't think this was a, do away with yourself kind of thing. But that's the energy from the past. The past was very much, I give up. I quit. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to get up. I might get up, but I probably won't go far, Very, 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 very lazy energy. And the woman, was this a personal, intimate relationship? Okay, it was an intimate relationship. The woman is the one that did not accept. So the man was the one who was giving up. Okay. So the woman didn't want that. She didn't want to give up. Maybe it looks like she wanted spiritual love. Something was lacking in your life, love, money, or goals. Yeah. Imagine life without love, without money, or without goals. Would not be good. And money will be coming to you. That was on the Knight of Pentacles, which was an offer of money. So she was seeking money. Now, excuse me. Now we have the situation, which is a personal internal battle. We have wealth, firecracker, love, and vulture. So it looks like things have improved for this woman, assuming that this is her read. No wishes and desires. She's got money, right? This is her, right? Yep, this is her. So she has wealth, she has excitement, she has love, and she has some depression, some anxiety, and worry that someone is against her. Someone's out to get her. She doesn't have any wishes and desires. So this means that she has financially, this woman is doing very well. She's not focused on things that she doesn't have, or she doesn't feel like she's doesn't have anything. Like she feels very very abundant, very grateful. And is this not planting seeds? Not, yeah. So she's not working on manifesting anything new. So she's good. She was in a bad situation. where money wasn't necessarily a problem, but kind of tight, possibly. There was a lot of, I don't know, there was a lot of bad stuff. Don't get me wrong. There was something about motivation, a lack of motivation, there was a bunch of swords stabbed in the back. So there was obviously problems. And then there was judgment in the reverse, which is, it makes me feel like somebody just walked over, opened up a coffin and laid down in it and said, I quit. I'm not going to do this anymore. That's kind of what the whole and entire energy. So this woman who feels like something is lacking in her life, she is now over here. She's got wealth, firecracker, love. She does have depression and anxiety, and she worries that someone is working against her. But she has made it financially. She doesn't have any wishes or desires for anything. And she's not currently worrying about planting any seeds. Manifesting something new. Because she feels like she has everything that she needs. And then we have the challenge is no clarity. Right? Things are not clear. There's a happy family, a new beginning, something that she's going to be taking action on. She's highly thought of. She just needs some perseverance, and she'll overcome whatever problems that she has right now, and she will receive a gift. But there's no celebration. No celebration. Okay, so the goal and what this woman is working towards. Marriage, possibly. Teamwork and planning. Burdens, stress. Self-inflicted wounds. And a King of Swords in reverse. Who in the hell would want a King of Swords in the reverse? This is why she has a personal internal battle. Okay, so marriage. She would like to be married. And she and this King of Swords are planning a wedding. But it's very stressful. And she's very concerned that she's doing the wrong thing. Yep. She doesn't think she should be marrying this King of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords, generally speaking, is in the upright is make a commitment. It's it's a strong, truth-telling person. Somebody who stands by their word. They're fair, they're honest, they're capable, they're moral, they have a good character. The King of Swords in reverse is usually the opposite, but it can also stand for don't make a commitment. which I think is what it's talking about here, as well as this guy is a jerk and I probably shouldn't marry him. And I was going to tell you, he can also stand for somebody who's cold, like somebody who doesn't have a warm heart, somebody who's not really compassionate, loving. The King of Cups is the loving, compassionate, person. The King of Swords is somebody, in the reverse specifically, is somebody who's really cold and doesn't have a lot of empathy. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. That's interesting. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Been there. Teamwork and planning. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Peacock, beware of great pride. So, this King of Swords is not the one. This is not who she should be marrying. And therein lies the challenge. And then back to the challenge. The challenge is something's not clear. Something's not clear, or there's no honesty. There might not be any honesty. It's a lack of clarity. Is it just a lack of clarity? Yes. There is a happy family, an Ace of Wands, which would be the new beginning and the teamwork and planning, and right? The Ace of Wands, that's where we're at, and not contemplating, but there's no happiness, there's no celebration. Okay. Persevere and you will overcome. You will receive a gift. And you are highly thought of. Okay. What is unknown or hidden? Decision between two things. Oh, no marriage possibly. Childhood issues. Or remembering the past. A financial generational wealth and heartbreak. Did he break her heart? Okay, so that was something that happened before. Something that happened that, did he choose somebody else? Yeah, he chose somebody else initially. Okay, so she was with him. This was in the past. He chose another person and broke her heart. Birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. There are kids here. So he must have had kids. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So did he have kids? Okay. So he had kids with whoever he chose over her. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Oh my. Whale, great worry over nothing. Okay. So I have a woman and a man planning on getting married. They were together before. He left her for another woman, broke her heart, had kids with the other woman. There's some kind of secrets that are hiding in the woodpile. And she is not entirely sure that she should be marrying him this time. Move this over a bit. All right, then we've got the near future. I want these over here. Hopefully where I can see them, but I think we pretty much got that part. The near future is somebody's got a big fat lie they want to talk about. Immaturity, lying, I don't know, somebody who says cruel shit without really thinking. Fast, something fast, moving on calmer waters, and a loss. So they're going to get into it. No obstacles and no barriers. Yep. Okay, so the Page of Swords. Is this the King of Swords saying horrible shit? Yes. Okay. So, yeah. It's one of those things where somebody says something that is totally callous, but totally transparent. Like, they say something and you all of a sudden realize, you know what, if this person cared about me, they wouldn't say these things. They wouldn't talk to me this way, or they wouldn't, treat me this way. They wouldn't do me this way. And sometimes, people can be really sneaky about it. Like, they can be very passive aggressive. And they'll say something that strikes you odd. And you really want to say, you know what? Enough of this shit. But you can't really nail them down on it because it's not clear enough. Oh! No clarity. So this person, oh yeah, so this person is playing major head games. Yes, okay. So that's what's happening. This person, if you're this female, this person you were with at one other time, one other point, but you left, or they left. They left They left her. Yes. Okay. So they left her for another woman. Ended up marrying that other woman. Or is this not no marriage to that woman? No marriage to that woman. Okay. No marriage to the one woman. Had kids, were doing well, but broke her heart in the process, obviously. Came back, got together with her again, proposed. They're planning on getting married, but she's got all this angst about the decision that she's made to get married. And she doesn't know if she should marry. Not that she doesn't know if she should get married. I think she wants to get married. Marriage is definitely here for her. Spiritual love, wealth, love. But she's got this concern. She's got this concern that somebody is not for her, or somebody is working against her. That is who it is, this guy. And he, in the near future, says something or acts in an immature way, and it comes off quick. It's something that happens very fast. And she, it looks like she takes care of it very quick. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yep. Angel. She's got angels guiding her, guarding her. She decides she's leaving. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Now that is not the King of Swords. Oh, it is. Okay. So the King of Swords is a dark-haired, dark-eyed man, possibly dark complected. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. So he's basically being a jerk. You need to defend yourself. So she's got to defend herself. She's being protected. If you are her, this is very near future. Disappointment in a friend or lover. You have spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You're moving on to peaceful, calmer waters, but you're going to experience a loss, which is probably this dark man. And you are open. You have no obstacles, no barriers. You can move forward and live your life. What to do? So this, I think, is about giving too much of yourself, giving and receiving. I'm guessing this is deception, high emotions, face-to-face meeting, and a Queen of Wands. Yeah. So you might be giving too much of yourself or your time or to this person. Okay, let me ask a question here. Oh, is this illusion? Yeah. Okay, so, and is this her? What she should be doing? Yes. Okay, so Anyway, she is giving too much of herself, or you are giving too much of yourself to this person. There's a word for it. Not love bombing. What the heck do they call it? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, it's where, you're a very loving, kind, generous person. And when you're in love with someone, you want them to be comfortable. You want them to be content. You want them to be happy. You want them to experience all the fabulous things in life. But you place you place them on a pedestal and you say, I want to make sure that this person is happy. You do things for them. A lot of times women are very susceptible to this because, and I think it's an age thing. Maybe it's an age thing, possibly, but it's a wound thing too. Anyway, you're a giver. Only you give so much that it actually becomes a detriment to yourself. And that is not healthy. And doing that, you lose your power, basically. Your power as a human being. You lose your confidence as a human being. Because instead of doing your workout, now you're going to the grocery store to cook dinner because your partner is hungry and you're the one that cooks in the house. Or, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's where you give up what makes you you, what makes you the person that this person fell in love with in the first place. Maybe. I don't know that this person has any love for this woman. I'm sorry to say that. If you are the one that's identifying with this reading, I don't think that this person has love. But what it is saying is that you need to focus on you. You need to focus on what makes you happy. You need to focus on your health, happiness, and it's hard. It's very hard. I think when you go into it, I think men go through it too. I do. I think that there are circumstances. I think when you become a couple, it's kind of difficult to focus on just you. You don't really want to appear to be selfish, or you don't want to, but I think it's important. I do. I think it's important. I think, and it is saying here that it is important in this situation. It is talking about there is a union that's coming in for this woman. This is a new union. Yeah, there is a new for this particular reading and this particular woman. You need to stop giving so much to other people. Let this dark man, let him go. You do not know if you want to marry him. He's going to hurt you. I mean, he's going to say something really rude and mean in the very near future here. And you need to let him, make sure you don't let him get away with it. He's done it before. He's going to do it again. He is not very, he's not very smart. And he's not very compassionate. And he's not very feeling. And he's not very emotional or empathic. Empathic, that's the word I'm looking for. He doesn't... He's very self-centered. He's focusing on himself. Okay? And that is what you need to do. You need to be focusing on you. You need to be doing your workouts. You need to be watching your eating. You know, you need to be taking walks. You need to be going and getting your nails done or your hair done, or doing them yourself. Not that anybody has any money to like spend on those things these days. But seriously, spending time on yourself, taking time. If you do that, you will benefit. Your partner will benefit, and your partner will be more interested in you because they won't feel like you're just like right there all the time. You know, spend time on you, and you really need to spend time on you in this reading because you're getting ready to meet somebody that is going to knock your socks off. And way more than this other guy has. This guy is going to, he's going to be really good. Yep, disappointment in some affair. Success. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Wish will not be granted. This was on the highly emotional part, and that is connected to this. Whatever was going on, or whatever is going on in the very near future with this breakup. Whatever this guy says, it's going to be really obvious that he doesn't give a rat's patootie about you. Incoming or outside influences. Somebody waiting for their ships to come in. Or their ship to come in. No regret. Strength. Unexpected communication. And an emperor in reverse. Is this the man? This dark man? Yes. So he actually is an emperor in reverse. He's not marriage material. He's not somebody you want to marry. A change for the better. Butterfly. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. That was on waiting for your ships to come in. Sun. Happiness and well-being. That was no regret. So strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So this guy, dark man, is an emperor in reverse. Okay, just to clarify. And he is waiting for his ship to come in. He thinks he's on the right path regarding some aspect of his life. he thinks that he is happy and well cared for, and he has passionate love or hate. I haven't seen a whole lot of love here. And he is planning on a change for the better. So I think he probably knows or is instigating this to end. Is he instigating it? Yeah, he is. Yep, and you need to defend yourself. So he's actually planning on attacking you. I don't think he feels like he wants to get married. Nope. He knows she doesn't want to get married. Yep. Yeah. So it's not a good plan. There's nothing that's going to come from this that is going to improve either of your lives. It's going to make it that much worse. That much worse. Hopes and fears. No ending, no new beginning. So, yeah, she is hoping that he agrees. Yeah. Final advice or the outcome. Lying, cheating, stealing. Oh, a fight. The Star. No change. And an emotional financial roller coaster. So, yeah. It needs to end. This relationship needs to go bye-bye. It is not fulfilling. If you are gonna get married, marry somebody that you really, really love, you really, really get along with, and you really, really know. People will work against you. They will, like, you can be in a relationship with somebody and they're working against you while saying I love you. That's kind of like what's going on here. This person, I don't know if it's obligation. Oh my, what do I have here? August and younger man. August and younger man. Anyway, yeah, there's people who will fake love, fake, fake being in a relationship with you. They'll say things, they'll do things, they're very, I don't know, they're very sneaky and very slimy. But they will pretend to love you or have love for you or, be in a relationship and plan on spending many years with you. But really, they're just using you for whatever it is that they can get from you at the time. And hopefully you die before them and they end up with, your wealth as well as their own wealth, if they have any. That's kind of like what appears to be going on here. Lying, cheating, stealing. This person is lying, cheating, and stealing. Uh, this thing that they're going to do, this Page of Swords, the stupid thing that they say, it's going to turn into a fight. Nothing's going to change if you were to stay in the relationship. It'll just happen again. And yeah, it's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling at all. Now we have a dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. This is somebody, oh, this is the woman, oh. This is not the same woman that's down here. Oh, oh my God. So the thing about the unknown, that's not past, although it is talking about past, it also could be talking about children, and there's money, generational wealth here. So this dark woman has more money, or claims to have more money, I'm not going to say she does, than this other woman. And that's why he's picking the fight here, because he is involved with this yeah, is he younger than her? Yep. So she's older. He is going to leave this one for this one. And that is the heartbreak. So he's already planning it. He already knows. He already knows that he's leaving. She doesn't want to get married. And she thinks something's wrong. She's not going to know for sure until this situation happens. As soon as he says this, she's going to know. And that's when the shield comes out and she realizes that she needs to defend herself. And that's when the loss happens. So she does decide to leave this relationship. But it's being manipulated in the background by him. She doesn't have any control over any decision in this relationship. None. It's all orchestrated by him. And he is in another relationship with another woman as they're talking about getting married, as they're in a relationship, and he's choosing this other woman because she has more money. Or claims to have more money, or says that she's going to give him money, or she's going to lavish him with gifts. The star card is up there too, so he obviously has a big fat ego and thinks he's a star. Yep. Or this woman thinks he's a star. And the advice is that she needs to, this woman, this main woman here, she needs to spend time on her own. The Queen of Wands is, you know who I think of on the Queen of Wands and the upright is is Sandra Bullock in, the heck was that movie? The one about the football player. Oh, it was such a great movie. It was so touching and so sweet. Anyway, it was the child who had the drug addict mom, and he was a big guy. He was a big guy. And he just had a horrible home life, and his parents were not I don't think his dad was there. His mother was not attentive. She was actually a drug addict, and she wasn't taking care of him. And he ended up going and staying with her. I have to look it up now. I have to look it up. That's who I think of, though. When I see the Queen of Wands. Sandra Bullock. Football. You guys are all probably like sitting there going, oh, it's this. This is the name. The name is like right there, but I can't think of it. The Blind Side. Yes. Okay. The Blind Side. Yes. That movie. Sandra Bullock in The Blind Side reminds me of the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So, taking care of yourself, spending, quality time with yourself, making yourself first. Guess what? It's okay to be in a relationship with somebody and put yourself first. It's actually kind of healthy. It takes some finesse. It takes some adjustment, because for some reason it's like we're taught to just give up on ourselves the minute that a person comes into our life. Like, okay, this person is now in your life. You can just let go of everything that makes you you and take care of this person. No, that is not how it's supposed to be. It's not. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be you are complete and happy and, successful on your own. And this person coming into your life adds something to your life, doesn't take away something. And you are the same for them. You add something to them. They don't end up depleted trying to take care of you. You take care of yourself. He takes care of himself. You meet in the middle. When it comes to cooking, or, who does the chores, or, I don't know, make so much money that you can hire that out or something. I don't know. But make sure that each of you is spending time on yourself. Work out. Take care of yourself. Live your life taking care of yourself. And this other person is the person that you love, the person that you marry, the person that comes into your life. Hopefully they have a life too, and they have things that they're doing. They're working out, they're working, they're doing their thing too. And then two people who are perfectly fine on their own, living their life, come together and they can add love to it without taking away from either person. Does that make sense? Yeah. I mean, being kind of selfish, I guess, in your own relationship, the person is there, but seriously, you don't have to spend every minute of every day with each other. And, it's okay if he goes and does his thing and you go do your thing, and if you don't feel comfortable with that, then you're in the wrong relationship. Obviously, this person is, obviously this person is in the wrong relationship because this person's cheating. They're going to break her heart. Crib. Oh my God. Is this other woman pregnant? That's what the Six of Cups is, or the Seven of Cups. That's what the crib is. This other woman is pregnant. Great worry over nothing. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. The most difficult part of this situation is over. Birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. This woman's pregnant. This older woman, dark woman, is pregnant. Pregnant and wealthy. Anyway, I got off on a rant here. February and happiness. So this must have happened in February. She got pregnant in February. Good fortune. Yep. Anything else we need to look at on this reading? No. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, if you are resonating with this reading, I'm sorry, but this is definitely not your relationship. There is something really great coming in for you. And you just need, you do have something coming in. I could expand on it and look deeper, but you have some faith, some union is coming, and you need to spend time focusing on you, focusing on your happiness, your peace, your needs, and get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy because he has a whole family down here in the old unknown category. Yeah. And he's not, you guys are not getting married. You don't even know if you want to marry him. So I don't feel like this is going to be a big problem for you. You'll experience some heartbreak. You'll experience some pain from just the situation. But I think ultimately, and you need to feel it. Feel it, cry, do the healing work, because you want to be in a good place when this starts to happen. Don't know when that's going to happen. Probably doesn't matter right now. But there's success. There's money. There's great things coming. But do the healing work first. While you're doing this, take time for me. Focusing on yourself, focusing on what your needs are and what you need in life. That's a fabulous thing. And just do that. What you need will come to you. You don't need to go looking for it. What is for you will show up. And just take a little vacation. Take some time to heal. I think initially there'll be pain. Maybe look and see if there's anything else that you need to clear out. Any past wounds, something that's happened. before? Because there definitely was something before too. Um, but if you haven't, if there's any unhealed stuff from your childhood or, your teenage years or whenever, it doesn't really matter. Take that time to deal with those hurts. And I guarantee you, with a little bit of time for yourself, a little bit of crying, a little bit of healing, or a whole lot of healing, depending on how much you have to do, you will sit back and you will say, thank God I didn't marry this person. Thank God I saw what they were doing and got out of it. Thank God I went my own way. Thank God. And you will mean it. You will be like, boy, did I dodge a big fat bullet. And you did. You dodged a big fat bullet. And if you haven't left yet, it's coming soon. Get out of there before all hell breaks loose. Love and blessings.